Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you guys how to kill Glacors. This is mostly a beginner's guide, but towards the end of the video I'll discuss some advanced tactics that you can use to speed up your kills per hour. The only requirements for killing Glacors is to have completed the Ritual of the Majorat quest. You can also unlock the ability to have them assigned as a Slayer task from either Curdel or Morvaran. This is currently my setup for Glacors. I have runes for Blood Barrage, overloads, prayer potions, a spring cleaner because they do drop a bunch of rune items, enhanced Excalibur, a charming imp, and an emergency food. If this is your first time at Glacors, I strongly suggest filling up the rest of your inventory with food because you'll most likely need it. For the equipment setup, you want to bring your highest level magic wand or staff. I'm using an augmented noxious staff because Glacors are amazing for invention experience. Once you've mastered the method, you can kill a Glacor between 20 and 25 seconds. So that means per hour you can kill between 150 and 180 Glacors. This puts you at between 43,000 and 52,000 weapon experience per hour, which is still not as fast as Eretz, but it's fairly decent. For the actual armor setup, there are only two items that you absolutely must have for killing Glacors. The first of which is the Dragon Rider Amulet, which you can get from the One-of-a-Kind quest. If you don't already have this item, it's probably worth your time to do this quest anyways, because it is one of the best next slot items for magic DPS. This amulet boosts your damage for your Dragon Breath ability, which you will use to kill the Glacites very quickly. The next item is the Scrimshaw of the Elements, or the Superior Scrimshaw of the Elements. This item will boost your magic damage by 5% or 6.66% for the superior version, and it is available for only 1.6 mil on the Grand Exchange. This item will last for 4 hours of combat, which means it only costs 400k per hour to use, which is very cheap. You should get it. Getting to Glacors is fairly straightforward. Just go to any fairy ring and dial DKQ. Once you enter the cave, head south and you should be able to see the spawns. There are only two attacks that usually kill players when they're fighting Glacors. You will almost always have time to react to these attacks, and after you get the hang of it, you will no longer need to bring food to Glacors because they drop enough sharks to supply you for the entire trip. The first attack is the Spikes attack. The Glacor will make a very dramatic lunge forward and shoot a cone of spikes at you. To avoid this attack, you simply just move one square away and do not return to that spot until the spikes hit. If you do not move, or if you are hit because you move back to the same spot before the animation finishes, you will lose half of your health. This attack can happen at any point in time, and it can even sometimes be masked by the animation of the Glacites spawning. Here it is one more time in slow motion. The next attack is actually a minion attack. So once you get the Glacor down to half health, it'll spawn 3 minions and then become invulnerable to attacks until you defeat the 3 minions. The red minion is known as the Unstable Glacite. Once it spawns, it will start filling up a bar above its head, much like the one-hit acid spider in Araxor. Once this bar is filled, the minion will detonate and deal damage to itself and any players around it. This damage is typeless, and it usually deals between 2,000 and 3,000 damage. Right before the minion detonates, there is a brief pause and you can step away from the minion to avoid taking damage. Now that you know what to look out for, we can start discussing the actual strategy for the kill. I can usually keep my adrenaline up between kills, so I like to start the fight off by using Wild Magic and then using Dragon Breath so that it goes off cooldown as soon as possible. So when the minions spawn, I like to cast Combust on the Enduring Glacite, followed by Corruption Blast and Chain. This should kill the Enduring Glacite. Then click on the Sapping or the Unstable Glacite and use Dragon Breath. They should now both be dead as well. Next, target the Glacor again and cast Asphyxiate on it. It should die very quickly. The reason you want to kill the minions in that order is because the Glacor will take on the abilities of the last minion that you kill. Your main goal is to avoid killing the Enduring Glacite last. This minion will take reduced damage from your attacks the closer it is to the Glacor. This makes that minion the hardest minion to kill, but it's also the first minion that you should kill if you want to maximize your kills per hour. The remainder of this video will just be clips of me killing Glacors. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section if I missed anything, and as always, thank you for watching.